And once again in that first verse, it's basically saying hip hop has been pimped and whored out. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop isn't as pure anymore. And we're going to ignore the bar from Cube when he said, used to love her, mad because we slow down was something that I was anticipating in the beginning. But I guess we're getting the slow down perspective portions right now in this album. And that's what I'm just trying to adjust to right now. It's slowing down for me. I was amped up. I'm slowed down a little bit.
A lot like this. Gotta be something for me to write this.
It's Q-Tip. Sound like Q-Tip.
Love like this. Gotta be something for me. Write this. Back when I was just a jit hanging on the strip, she's the girl that I would see in every nigga's whip. I was much too young to truly know what constitutes the difference between a girl next door and a prostitute. I heard some older brothers say they knew her from before. She lost the common sense when niggas brought her out on tour. She's all about the money now, they labeled her a whore. I heard what they were saying, but to me she seemed pure, cause all I seen was beauty on her face when she would pass. I wanted that.
Oh, this is about to be the best, like, I love hip hop, I used to love her hip hop song ever, huh? Okay, because I heard the common sense reference in there. This is a hip hop song. I love her again. He's loving hip hop again. I'm just gonna scream it right now, just off of what I've already been hearing.
The jit hanging on the strip. She's the girl that I would see in every nigga's whip. I was much too young to truly know what constitutes the difference between a girl next door and a prostitute. I heard some older brothers say they knew her from before. She lost the common sense when niggas brought her out on tour. She's all about the money now, they labeled her a whore. I heard what they were saying, but
That's
to me she seemed pure, cause all I seen was beauty on her face when she would pass. I wanted data, but there was no way for me to ask, cause I was just a youngin' and she's ripping and a running. But I knew when I get older that one day we meet at last. I went to college in New York cause I heard she was there, but when I got to town I swear it's like she disappeared. I went to hit the tunnel where they said that she would hang, but when I got off the train I saw that it'd been closed for years. I showed a picture to this kid like, help me find her, yo. He looked and said, man, she just left a little while ago. I saw her with some luggage on her way to JFK. When I asked what she was doing, she said moving to the A.
This is a fire storytelling song about hip hop and the sound and shit. That's him basically saying he came to New York to find hip hop because that's where the mecca of hip hop it was born, and that's where you gonna find your love at. Then he realized the sound changed and it started dipping down to the A. This is incredible right here. All right, this is the best song right here on Disc 39.
Moving to the A. Fuck. I got it. Alright, I'm gonna get it.
I never knew a lot like this. Gotta be something for me
and once again in that first verse, it's basically saying hip hop has been pimped and whored out. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop isn't as pure anymore. And we're going to ignore the bar from Cube when he said, used to love her, mad because we fucked her, pussy whip bitch with no common sense. Hip hop started in the West. Ice Cube bailing through the East without a vest. Sorry, once again, I already know the references here. My bad.
I never knew what love like this. Gotta be something for me. Write this. Yeah. My heart was broken, dog. I wanted to be where she was at, but I was happy in a way. The South was on the map. But niggas in the barbershop ain't feel the same as me. They said shorty changed since she left the city. She got whacked. They wanted her back, but said it sounded like she was trapped. They hated the slang she used, the way her fingers snapped. It's funny how the tables turn.
The snap and pop era. I ain't like the snap and pop era too as well, man. Me and my man Domo. Shout out to Domo. If you're not familiar with Domo, go subscribe to my man's channel, man. We was talking about how the sound changed, and I didn't like how the sound changed when we started snapping and popping too. I was definitely one of those people.
Several years later, these would be the same dudes that started saying shit was cap. But I was still in love with her, I couldn't hide that fact. I found her on the internet, kept up with her like that. I sent a lot of messages, she finally wrote me back. When I dropped the mixtape, she said she liked the way I rap. And that was all I needed, booked the flight and it was on. The first night I'm striking like some lightning in a storm. The more noise she made, it's like the better I perform. But it was more than sexual, we had a deeper bond. Love, she's why I put my truth into a song. For years we told each other everything that's going on. She said, I gotta tell you, I done rocked a lot of fellas, but with you there's something special, I think you could be the one. Now when it comes to love, jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why 2 of my homies started to beef. To both of them she said, you're the best I ever had. And the whole time that bitch was saying that type of shit to me.
Is that a Drake reference right there? Like, cause Drake was the best I ever had song too?
Them type of games is why 2 of my homies started to beef. To both of them she said, you're the best I ever had.
Oh yeah, hold on, yeah.
I think you could be the one. Now when it comes to love, jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why 2 of my homies started to beef. To both of them she said, you're the best I ever had. And the whole time that bitch was saying that type of shit to me. I never knew a lot like this.
Yeah, that's a Drake and Drake and Kendrick reference right there for sure. That is a Drake and Kendrick reference right there with the best I ever had. They started beefing and all that because once again, hip hop's a hoe. You know what I'm saying? He's basically saying hip hop is gonna tell you they love you everywhere you go, but you're gonna get jealous because it feels like hip hop is showing more love to the other foes and the other friends and stuff like that. This is a fire ass storytelling Cole, y'all. Storytelling Cole.
Gotta be something for me to write this. Gotta be something for me. I never knew what love like this.
Gotta be something for me, write this. Yeah, I was naive to believe she was mine when I bagged her, cause I would come to learn that none of us could truly have her. She was for the streets, I'll never be her only man's. I couldn't believe it when I seen her with an OnlyFans. When I clicked the link inside the bio of her gram, I saw a version of her that I couldn't understand. Implants, surgically enhanced details, popping perks, mumbling while twerking BBL. I'm thinking it's the bitch that used to tell me be yourself. All of a sudden for the wealth, she's becoming someone else. That's when I realized as I started looking back, the older that she gets, the younger she be trying to act. In fact, I'm thinking that's gonna always
50 years of hip hop, but it keeps going back. Like, remember, it goes back to the lines we be talking about, like hip hop's a young man's sport, but all the OGs keep trying to come back, but it's like it's still trying to be young as it gets older and stuff. That's a crazy. This is a great story right here, dog. This is a great story about hip hop for Cole.
Sudden for the wealth, she's becoming someone else. That's when I realized as I started looking back, the older that she gets, the younger she be trying to act. In fact, I'm thinking that's gonna always be the case. As long as she's alive, it's younger niggas that she'll chase. But I was in my feelings, so I called her out her name. Like, bitch, you dead to me, and why the fuck you going change? She screamed, you got the nerve to say that I switched. You turned me from your main thing to your side, bitch. It seemed like every day you was blowing kisses to me. But years went past, now you don't even listen to me. At first I was defensive, bitch, listen how you sound. So many niggas fucked you, now your pussy's watered down. But the more I thought about her quote, she was right. There was a time when she was on my phone day and night, singing songs to me that I heard a time or two. Some were kinda old and some were kinda new. But you'll see how it is getting older, raising kids. All that spending time and listening to her is hard to do. But yo, I need to stop judging and accept her. The problem from the start is I was just trying to possess her and have her for my own. Didn't wanna let her roam. Mama said you should've known she was like that when you met her.
That's a fact though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people get so caught up into this hip hop rap shit that they love the game, they love her so much that they want to possess it, but she belongs to everybody. Hip hop really is for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop for the streets. In the terms of what we talking about, hip hop don't belong to you. It's for the streets. It's a whole too. Damn, Cole. Yo, this is a great song by Cole. This is probably, and I've said this probably about 3 or 4 times, but when you rap about hip hop, if you're not keeping up with me and you're not subscribed for the vibes, the love for hip hop and you writing songs depicting your love for hip hop or how it's got you trapped, like a 25 to Life for Eminem, Hip Hop by LL. I mean, shit. The song from GNX. I want to say it's called GNX, but I'm forgetting the song off the top of my head. But you know, the song that Kendrick had in his GNX album. Does Drake have an album like that talking about the love for hip hop or what hip hop means for him? I don't know. And I'm not trying to make this a Drake thing about how he's not really a love for hip hop. He's an artist. But I don't think Drake does have a song. I don't think he's creative enough to make a song like that. But there's plenty of artists who have these type of songs, and I fucking love it. Yeah, J. Cole, I might be crossing the other side, bro. This song might have did it.
I like this. I guess I just couldn't see her.
I gotta love her for her. Yeah. So I'm trying to make amends. We reminisce on old times and play the latest trends. As long as she's alive, I know I'll always have a friend. Thank God, I think I'm falling back in love with her again.
I never knew a
love like this. Hip hop. If you love hip hop that much, it can have you all fucked up, boy.
write this.
Fire. That really might be the best song on this album. Like I said, I'm giving this song a 5. You already know why I'm giving it a 5. When you can write about hip hop as a female, it puts it on another level for me. You know what I'm saying? And there's only a few artists in the top of my mind that have done that. You know, LL Cool J has done that, Eminem has done that, Kendrick has done that. Now I've heard Cole do it. There's probably plenty of artists who've done it. You can let me know in the comments below as well too. But 5 on this song. Love the writing about how hip hop is a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is for the streets. And once you realize that, I feel like you come at this part of the tunnel and you either love it again or you're done with it. But when you realize that hip hop is a hoe, the game is for the streets, you have a different perspective on it. So shout out Cole on that. This is a fire ass album right now. I am not even gonna hold y'all right now as a J. Cole hater, and not as a hater of his character or anything, but just musically, I must say this one's doing it for me right now, y'all. This one is definitely doing it for me. Shout out Cole, dog. Shout out Cole for that, man. Next song we get into is What If. We got 3 songs left on this album, dog. How do y'all feel about the album so far? Fire, trash, or mid?